my channel. So today we are in the kitchen. Today I'm going to show you my take on a chicken quesadilla. So if you have a large family or even a small family or just yourself, this is a recipe that you can do. So for this recipe you are going to need chicken. I use pre-canned chicken. This is actually about 4 cups of chicken. It equals 4 cans of 12-ounce chicken. You are also going to need cheese. I use Monterey Jack. And you can use the taco cheese if you want. And then also a taco seasoning. I like to use the Taco Bell original taco seasoning. So, and also cream cheese, which I have over here next to my mixer. So this recipe will call for either a stand-up mixer or electric beaters, depending on what you have. You will also need a pan that is big enough to fit the whole flour tortilla in, and also a spatula. If you don't like to use a spatula, you can also use tongs, whichever you prefer. So to get started, you're going to come over to your stand-up mixer and also wash your hands first. I have already done that. So you're going to go ahead and add your cream cheese in first, if I can get it open here. I do already have a block in here, so that way, because I actually use 2 blocks of cream cheese since I have a larger family, and I'm training my nephew on how to be my camera guy when he's home because he has an interest in it. So he'll be behind the scenes today. So he's really enjoying it. It's something nice that we can do, and he gets to eat the food afterwards, so he's pretty happy. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and just stick that whole room temperature cream cheese into your mixer. So I always wash my hands after doing the cream cheese because it gets all over the place. So then we're going to go ahead and add our taco seasoning, and then we're going to turn on the mixer about half speed. So you want to make sure you get all of that seasoning into the mixer. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. Come over here and show it down in. Alright, and then I'm going to turn it on to slow speed. To get that all mixed, and then you're going to slowly go up. Alright, and then sometimes you got to take a rubber spatula and clean the sides and start turning it on again. So it really just depends on how well that seasoning wants to mix with the cream cheese. So like right now I've got a lot stuck to the bottom here, so I'm going to kind of scrape the sides of that. Get it off the rubber spatula and go back down in and start again here. So that looks pretty well blended. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to add your chicken. So like I said, I've got 4 cups of chicken in here. It is the canned chicken. You can use regular chicken, like if you have leftover from like a rotisserie, you could use that if you wanted. I just find this is easy, where if you're a family that's always on the go, need a quick meal, this is perfect for you. So you're going to go ahead and start once again, slowly, get that all mixed in, and then as it goes, you're going to add speed a little bit at a time. That's going to make that chicken all shredded and mixed in with the cream cheese and taco seasoning. what your chicken mixture will look like when you're all done. And you're going to go ahead and take your things off, get all that chicken out of there, and that's what it's going to look like. So you're going to bring this over to your stove. Alright, so you got your cheese, you got your chicken mixture, and then you got your flour tortillas. So like I am going to be using some olive oil here, and you just want just a little bit in the bottom of your pan. You don't want a lot, just a little bit there in the bottom, because you don't want it to actually soak through the flour tortilla. You just want to use it to brown your tortillas. So kind of just spread it over. You're going to turn your stove about medium heat and let that pan warm up. So while that pan is warming up, I'm going to go ahead and open up the flour tortillas. Once the pan is warm, we will be back. Alright, welcome back. Our pan is nice and hot and ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and start building this. So you're going to need one of your flour tortillas, and it's going to go on the bottom. Make sure you got some of that oil in the center of your pan. I know when it heats up, it's going to kind of go around, but just go ahead and set that right in the bottom here. So then you're going to want to start with your cheese first in the bottom, because that way that cheese is melted, and when you flip it, it's not going to go everywhere. So add as much cheese as you want. Oops. And not drop it all over the floor like I did. So that is what a broom is for. So you're going to want to take roughly about 3 tablespoons. I don't actually measure, I just kind of scoop it out. And you're going to want to go ahead and flatten that around. So, we like a lot of cheese, so I might actually add some more cheese on top. We'll kind of see how this cheese starts melting. Alright, so you got your 3rd spoonful here. It really does not like to stick on top of that cheese, so you might have to, with clean fingers, you might actually want to go and kind of push it in with your fingers. Make sure your fingers are clean. If you're cooking this for other people, use gloves. I'm just cooking this for my family, so, but always, if you're cooking for guests and stuff, I always wear gloves because to me that's polite. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of extra cheese on the top here, because that's our family are cheese addicts. I swear they are. So, and then you're going to take your 2nd flour tortilla and put it here, and you're going to push it down with either a clean hand or a gloved hand. And you're going to let it kind of just sit there and fry until you feel that it's going to be nice and golden brown. Usually I let it for about 3 minutes on each side, and then that way it's going to be nice golden brown and crispy. So I'll be back when we flip it to the other side, so we'll see you soon. Alright, so welcome back. So it has been 3 minutes. We're going to go ahead and flip this to get it brown on the other side. Look at that. That is the color that you want. And it's nice and crispy. So you're going to do that to the other side. Let that get nice and crispy. So it'll probably, now that the pan's nice and hot, it may not take a full 3 minutes. Just kind of keep an eye on it. If it starts smelling like you're getting it too cooked, go ahead and flip it over. It'll be okay. So usually anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes on this side. So we're going to go ahead and let it fry up, and I will be back with the final product. Alright, so we now have our final product. So this is what it looks like. It's nice and thick, has a lot of filling in there. I like to dip mine in sour cream, so you can garnish it with whatever you want. Salsa, jalapeno, whatever you feel that you would like to garnish it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my take on a chicken quesadilla. I hope to see you soon, whether it's in the kitchen unboxing or just a day with me. Have a wonderful day.